Session 5 of 35 Under 35 this year was focused on kind of like giving back to the community. So Mike Solberg spoke. He gave us $1,000 and he encouraged us to pay it forward to someone in the community that we, as a group, collectively supported. We hadn't heard about Finley or her story before, and $1,000 is amazing, but there are 35 of us. What can we do? How can we do more?
It was a normal Tuesday. We went to pick up our little girl from daycare at about 5 o'clock, and when I walked in, she was totally unresponsive, and she couldn't move her arms and legs. Her eyes were like rolled back in her head, and I immediately knew something was wrong. By the time we got to the emergency room, Finley was seizing. It seemed like doctors just like swarmed around us because they knew that something terrible was going on, and within a few minutes they knew that we would be going to Bismarck. They figured out that she had a skull fracture, double eye, hemorrhaging, broken arm, and oxygen deprivation. They realized that she'd need a neurology team, and we had to fly to Sioux Falls that day to continue her care in the ICU in Sioux Falls Children's Hospital. When we left the hospital, they weren't sure if she would see, talk, hear, walk, kind of really what milestones she'd be able to hit. And so when she just started hitting milestones, it was shocking. She's kind of a little miracle. She has so much energy and so much just like will to live.
She wakes up in the morning and she goes nonstop all day until she's ready for bed again, and loves to try new things and push the limits.
She dances at every opportunity presented. She's so funny. Her most recent CT looks like kind of like a normal kid's brain from where it previously did. We're just kind of on the edge of our seats to see what happens next, whether it's continuing on normal trajectory or if there's more hiccups in the road for Finley. My sister Shauna was a part of the 35 Under 35 program with Sarah. I think Shauna was as shocked as we were to learn that Finley was going to be receiving that Bell Bank $1,000 and all the effort that her team and friends were going to put into Finley's benefit.
I think we had no idea starting this like how big it would become. We got tons of donations. I think we had like 60 raffle packages just throughout people giving in the community. And then we had a panel of speakers come and talk about child abuse and preventing child abuse in our community, and just kind of making people more aware of that. With the Bell Pay It Forward funds, the money from the benefit, and with Lend a Hand Up, we raised about $25,000.
The amount of effort that went in to pull everything together and the number of people that came out to show support and be a part of that night was unbelievable. They could go anywhere with their donation, and to choose to stay local and support a little girl is kind of unbelievable to me, I guess.
I am just continuously impressed with the support of our community and the support of Bell. I couldn't have done it without the other women in 35 Under 35, the other people at Bell who pooled the money. I mean, just the Pay It Forward program itself, and that Mike Solberg started this spark that just trickled down into such an amazing thing that we were able to do for this family.
It's been exceptional knowing Sarah. She's been so warm and compassionate. I hope that there's a day down the road where we can take what you have all done for us and pay it forward to someone else.